I'm going to give you an example about how each of the people here in this room can contribute to making TED more present in the lives of everybody else. We all agree it's cool, we like it, we watch it. How can we contribute to this experience for everybody? First of all, these are my parents. My mom is not happy at all with the snow. I'm showing you a picture of them because we're very good friends. We talk about a lot of stuff. Actually, they are part of my inspiration to becoming a trainer because they are both university teachers. So basically, they are important people in my life that I communicate a lot with. Thank you. They're half of the story why I started doing this thing that I'm going to talk to you about. The other half is this guy that we saw a bit in the introduction movie. And since you liked him so much, I would like to can you play the movie? To show you again a small clip of him.
I put fertility rate here, number of children per woman, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to about 8 children per woman. We have very good data since 1960 about, on the size of families in all countries. The error margin is narrow. Here I put life expectancy at birth, from 30 years in some countries up to about 70 years. And 1962, there was really a group of countries here that was industrialized countries, and they had small families and long lives. And these were the developing countries. They had large families and they had relatively short lives. Now, what has happened since 1962? We want to see the change. Are the students right? It's still 2 types of countries? Or have these developing countries got smaller families and they live here? Or have they got longer lives and live out there? Let's see. We stop the world. And this is all UN statistic that has been available. Here we go. Can you see there? It's China. They're moving against better health. They're improving all the green Latin American countries. They are moving towards smaller families. The yellow ones here are the Arabic countries, and they get larger families, but longer life, but not larger families. The Africans are the green down here, they still remain here. This is India. Indonesia is moving on pretty fast. And in the 80s here, you have Bangladesh still among the African countries there, but not Bangladesh. It's a miracle that happens in the 80s. The imams start to promote family planning, and they move up into that corner. And in 90s, we have the terrible HIV epidemic that takes down the life expectancy of the African countries, and all the rest of the world moves up into the corner where we have long lives and small family, and we have a completely new world.
Okay, by the way, thanks, Kuni, for bringing it to my attention. Now, what do we do in this social media world that JP was mentioning? What's our first instinct after we see such an inspiring movie?
Like it.
Yes. Okay. We do this. We post it everywhere. We tell our friends, "Hey, I saw this really cool thing. You should also want to see it." But what if those friends or those parents don't actually speak English? You're a big fucked up. So, this is what I discovered when I wanted to share this particular talk with my parents. I realized that all these TED Talks actually have this small button under them in which you can add subtitles to the talk. So, I was saved for the moment because I could finally show it to my parents. And then I started wondering, how do they do these translations? And basically what they do is they use the TED community. Okay? How does this happen? That all the translations are done by volunteers. Okay, so because not all of the interesting talks were already translated in Romanian, I decided to join this, and this is a very short story of how simple it is to actually make a translation for a TED Talk. I know that some of you, is anyone already a TED translator in the room? Yeah. 1, 2. Okay. That's a very good start. So, there's a very simple procedure of becoming a translator. It's explained on the website. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to, because that you only do once. But if you want to translate more stuff, it's here. So you basically go, how do I use the pointer?
On the middle. Click.
Wonderful. So you have this very nice button here, which you can see all the time. It says translations, pretty intuitive. So once you click that, you get this page. Now, the wonderful thing about this page is that you have a lot of statistics. You have, at the moment, close to 16,000 translations already there. Remember, these are all done by volunteers. At the moment, in progress, there are close to 1,800 translations being done. Now, to give you a bit of competition, these are the languages that have most translated talks already, and the most colored ones are the ones that are rapidly growing. So we have Chinese, Croatian, German, Polish, and Romanian. Okay? So all the others you have to start working on. Huh?
What's the difference between Croatian and Serbian?
That's a political topic. Yeah, that's really a different topic. So, what you do is that you go here, it says translator dashboard, and you get this. It's again a list of languages. You choose the one that you would like to translate into. For me, it's Romanian. And then I get a list of all the available talks for that language. What does it mean that they're available? It means that someone took the time to transcribe what the speakers are saying, so that you could actually use that transcription to do your translation. Once you select one of the talks that you want to translate, you get an email. Okay? These are emails from various translations that I did. The most recent one is the one that I currently have. And in this email, you get 2 links. You use a tool for subtitling. It's called .sub. I never heard of it before this particular experience. And you have a link to the tool itself and a link to the video that contains already the subtitles. Now the tool looks like this. It's amazingly easy to use. You have all the lines, all the subtitles, and you just click under the English thingy. You get a box like this, and in this box you simply type your Romanian, in my case, whatever language you choose in your. It gets saved automatically after you press enter, so you don't even have to worry about saving all the time. It's as easy as it gets. Okay? What happens next? As soon as you finish a translation, you mark it as finished, and someone else gets to review your work. So you're not even that responsible for what you're doing, because there is someone else who's going to check it, make adjustments. If there are big adjustments, they will contact you, and you can agree on those changes. Now the result is that in your TED profile you get this list. Okay. Currently I have 1 ongoing translation, several already done, and in the bottom of the list somewhere there's also those translations that are already the reviewed translations. Now, besides being a very nice person and sharing TED Talks with the world, you also get some other cool benefits. Again, on your profile, you get this really nice badge that says that you're a TED translator, and I'm personally very proud to have it there. Also, depending on the number of talks that you translate, you get these credit points, so to say. And whenever you have more than 10, you get this badge with 10 plus and so on. 20, 50, 500, whatever you manage. And the other really cool thing is that they actually care about the translators. You know that just the last days there was a big conference somewhere in California. Do you happen to know how much the webcast cost if you wanted to watch it?
Too much.
Can you name the price?
I think it's like, it's the webcast is half of being there. So
Yes.
it's like around $3,000 because being there is 6,000.
No, it's not that much actually. It was 500 euros or $500 if you wanted to watch the streaming. Okay, you could watch the streaming of the conference for $500. What they did was to send me a nice email and say, to thank you for helping us with the translations, we are giving you access to the conference for free. You can invite up to 10 people to watch it with you. Okay?
Why did you invite us?
You were already traveling, huh? Okay. So guys, you can do one translation per month. If that's how much time you have, you can do less, you can do more if you want. But the thing is, it's very easy and you can really help a lot of people with this. And now my parents can understand TED Talks. Okay, that's it.